So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've got to go for the highly talented Neymar, a player who's had a lot of pressure to contend with in living up to the great potential he showed from such a young age. That's made him stronger mentally for me, which backs up his immense ability.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Arda Turan, Alcacer, Musacchio, back to the keeper. And it's Soldado. Now here's the through ball. And back out it comes. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He's certainly caught him there. It's the free kick. Busquets. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Barcelona get themselves out of a self-dug hole.
Oh, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
And it's Pato. Now the pass. Pato shoots! Danger averted for now. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's straight offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Spoon forward. Sergio Busquets battles to win it back. Alcacer. Thrust towards the front line. Out wide to the right. Digne has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Neymar. What a throw in. Neymar. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's Neymar. Gaspar tries the route one option, and now they can launch a counter. And he's on his way! Rakitic. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very organised.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The second half gets underway. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? So what now? It's a long forward pass. Sergio Busquets. Digne. Mathieu. Digne. Tries a through ball. Tato looking to get on the end of this. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mathieu. Neymar. That'll be a throw. Mascherano. And into the second half, and it's still goalless. Sergio Busquets. Mascherano. Aimed long and direct. Messi has got himself a free kick.
Well, it's obvious as to why they're still trailing. Last-ditch rescues are inevitable if they're chasing the ball all the time, Peter.
They're talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Had too much on it. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Soriano. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
In for a header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Mascherano. Soldado receives a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Rakitic plays it long. Luis Suarez can shoot here. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Soriano plays it out to the wing. Wonderful from Soldado! Finally the breakthrough! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
Barcelona have decided now is the time to make their final change. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Out to the left it goes, lofted into the middle. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Soriano. That's a throw. Good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. early goal to make it 1-0. Mathieu. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Pato is the guilty party there. Neymar. Play for a throw. There'll be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Iniesta passes it through, keeps everyone guessing. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Four extra minutes added on. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Soriano. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Yeah, they got the win despite they made the scrap and scrap quite hard for it. So full credit to them for coming through such a stern test.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.